Well, it looks like today's been a video day, and been a very busy day actually. Usually you leave here around with Luke and them when he takes his kids to school and go to Starbucks, and I do a lot of my work there, and got a Starbucks card now, so I actually get 2 free hours on the free on the internet. Thank you, Starbucks. And also you get your refills for free, so that's not bad for having a Starbucks card. Anyway, I'm just in the back of my little camper here, and I want to do a video on why God has called me to do what I'm doing. And for the last 3 months I've been working on this drill pipe technology. The Lord first gave me this by dream inspiration back in the spring of 2005. That was followed by a second dream where the Lord showed me that the perfection of the fuel state would lead to unlimited heat and unlimited electricity. We're talking about unlimited. We're talking about heat and electricity in the plasma state. And right now the drill pipe is very, very near perfection, and still a few modifications to do on to make a swirl device. Rob just sent me an email about his, and he's got it up on the drill pipe tech about his little 1" by 10" device, and it's a phenomenal improvement from what I'm doing now, where that little swirl device actually super enhanced the flame to where he's able to run 6 ounces an hour and develop an exhaust temperature that where if you get your hand anywhere any closer than 5 feet, you're going to burn your hand. And you can't say that for the furnaces that are out there. Anyway, why am I doing what I'm doing? And why has God given me this drill pipe technology? Why has the Lord given to me in 1988 the plans concerning the places of refuge, and basically survival technology for the remnant, for the true bride of God, for His true bride. I believe that's my place, is that God is planning me, not just here, but He's planted me globally to design systems of survival for His people. You may think, well, survival can't be that much. Well, you try taking a dozen families out there into the bush where you have no way back. Once you leave the system, that's it. You have to survive. And you're going to end up dying unless you're prepared in advance. And God gave Joseph knowledge, wisdom, and understanding prior to the time of the 7 bad years, lean years. And with that, Joseph was able to put away food, grain, stuff like that. So when the tough times came, and the times of famine was upon the land, that Egypt made it through, and that Israel made it through. Folks, we're at the end of the good times. The 7 years of plenty are over. We're heading into 7 years of famine. And it's sad. It's sad that so many so-called Christians are living in denial, one way or another, not doing anything well. You're going to find yourselves trapped in the destruction. You're going to find your families ripped apart by the riots and the bloodbath that the cities are going to turn into. For those of you that believe you're going to be caught out, taken away, out from all this persecution and tribulations coming on the land, you've been lied to. by preachers who don't know the Word. David Terrell seen this day, and he saw these preachers who knew the truth and didn't preach it. They knew that the rapture lie was false, and they did it for gain. Well, it so happened that members of their congregation came back with rifles looking to blow their heads off. You're going to see this time coming. But anyway, why has God put me here? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? And I guess the easiest way to put it is that the Lord's put compassion in my heart. And I just like to share a brief story with you. I'm hoping this time I left on this video. About 5 years ago, while in Edmonton, Alberta, visiting a friend of mine, one of my best friends there, I was in the second-hand coffee shop, not second-hand, second cup coffee shop in the afternoon. Lots of people filled. It was about maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just packed. And I was sitting there by myself on a small table. All of a sudden, the Father himself came to me. And he allowed me to have a foretaste of what it's going to be like from his vantage point when believing parents, in particular mothers of children, will be forced to take the mark because they have nowhere to go. And that broke me up. I just couldn't hold it. It just broke me up right in the middle of all those people. This is coming. And many mothers, many parents are going to take the mark in order for their kids to be fed, and they're going to find their names stricken from the Lamb's Book of Life. Because there's no place to go, no place you could run. There wasn't no place of escape. And it's plain in Revelations 12:5 that God's going to build these places of refuge, these blessed areas, these rebel camps, rebel cities for survival, both in the spiritual and in the natural. That God's going to raise up a new crop of believers, and they're going to be trained up fast and sent out to the four corners of the world in great power and great glory. They're going to walk in power and glory. That's where I'm coming from. But I can't do it by myself. I trust the Lord for my finances. This is my job. That I'm coming to the place where I'm learning to live by faith. But I can't do it on my own. And those of you who can help out, if God puts it in your heart to donate, to put money in my hands, to bless a prophet, for the Lord has called me to be a Moses prophet, to build these places of refuge. And right now I know that, some simple technologies that would heat your homes are going to make a big difference. Or gasifiers that would run power generators is going to make a big difference. We're building these little ark shelters that could double for keeping your food or can jars storage. It's going to make a big difference. It's going to mean your survival. Right now, in the cities, jobs are on the line. Job security is going down the tubes. And folks, you who know what's coming, who believe the truth, know that we're not going to be taken out. You need to leave the cities. And you need to do it as soon as you can, to get together with others that are like-minded and begin to plan your escape. For those who don't get out, you will be caught in destruction. You will be caught up when the city's going into riot. When you're going to see 100 cities across America burned to the ground. Cities where there's no power, where the power is going to stop. There's going to be lack of food, lack of water. I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to help you out. That's all. This is the place that God's put me to be. That it's His heart's desire to make me a blessing.